Good morning, good evening, and welcome to War Thunder. Today we'll be driving and reviewing the rank 6 battle rating 8.7 Soviet main battle tank, the T55 AM-1. This new video series we are going to take an in-depth look at premium vehicles in War Thunder and see if they are worth purchasing in 2024. We'll explore their strengths, weaknesses, and overall performance to help you decide if they are a good investment or if there are better alternatives. This first episode we are starting off with the Soviet T55 AM-1. Let's dive into its features, examine its combat capabilities, and determine whether it's a top pick for your lineup. With that out of the way, let's take the T55 AM-1 to battle. And here we are on the map Golden Quarry. You have a easterly spawn in reach of objective Alpha and Bravo. Looking at our team, we see that it is a full game. Our allies for this game will be the Israelis, the British, and the Americans. We are facing the Germans, French, Swedish, and Chinese. So, the T55 AM-1, what a beast of a tank. This is an upgraded T55 which adds composite armor, a laser rangefinder, and some better electronics. The main comparison would be the T55 AMD1, which swaps out the composites for a active protection system. T55 AM1 sits at a battle rating of 8.7, where you'll be able to slap almost everything you come across. Its enhanced armor protection makes it resilient against most threats you will come across, while a laser rangefinder plus APHE significantly improves the tank's lethality. When comparing it to other tanks at the same BR, the T55 AM-1 stands out due to its fantastic firepower and protection. This tank will be able to research everything in the Soviet tech tree except for 3 vehicles, which makes this a fantastic grinder. APHE rounds are deemed insufficient. The tank also has access to a APFSDS round and a ATGM, so you will never struggle to kill enemy tanks. This versatility in ammunition ensures that you can effectively engage a wide range of targets, making the T55 AM-1 a formidable opponent on the battlefield. The other main Soviet premium to consider is the T72 AV terms, which sits at the battle rating of 10.0. While this tank is at a high BR, making it possible to grind out the whole tech tree, some disadvantages come with that too. You will be facing tanks and players that are much better than the ones you will face if you're playing the T55 AM-1. The higher BR brings out more advanced opponents and more challenging gameplay. Therefore, the decision between the T55 AM-1 and the T72 AV terms will heavily depend on your comfort level while facing tougher competition. However, I'm not gonna sit here and say this tank is only sunshine and rainbows. Typical struggles of playing a Soviet tank are still here. The horrible reverse speed and a lack of a significant gun depression can make it challenging for some players who are used to Western style MBTs. This is something you need to be aware of. These limitations require you to adapt your playstyle, often relying more on positioning and frontal engagements rather than quick retreats or hold down tactics. But it is worth noting that this tank is mobile enough to flank and contest capture points early in the game if deemed necessary. Its decent mobility allows for strategic maneuvering, giving you the flexibility to exploit enemy weakness and support your team where it's needed. The second game brings us to North Holland, on a northerly spawn. We spawn in reach of objective Charlie. Looking at the scoreboard, it's once again a full game. Our allies for this match are the Israelis, Italians, Chinese, British, and the Americans. Our foes are Germany, France, Sweden, and Great Britain. So, what would be the recommended playstyle for this vehicle? Well, that depends on your preferences, the map layout, the battle rating you're in. The T55 offers a versatile toolkit that allows you to adapt to different scenarios on the battlefield, but understanding strengths and weaknesses is crucial for success. This tank shines when played at a distance, leveraging its laser rangefinder and fast APFSDS rounds to engage targets with precision accuracy. Its effectiveness for long-range engagement is notable, allowing you to pick off opponents while minimizing exposure to turnfire. Conversely, it's no slouch in close-quarter combat, thanks to its potent APHE round and robust frontal protection. Agile maneuvers can help you outflank enemies and exploit their vulnerabilities for devastating results. However, terrain plays a significant role in dictating your strategy. A open flat map such as Eastern Europe have the freedom to position yourself strategically and leverage your long-range capabilities. Yet be mindful on maps with elevated terrain, where the limited gun depression of 5 degrees can pose challenges to engaging targets effectively at certain angles. Moreover, the T55 AM-1's performance varies with the matchmaking. In a downturn when it faces lower-ranked opponents, the tank truly excels. Adversaries struggling to penetrate armor and lacking stabilizers, you can dominate engagements with relative ease. However, in a up-tier scenario, T51 AM-1 holds the ground admirably, leveraging its strength to remain a formidable presence on the battlefield. Understanding when to maintain distance, when to push aggressively, and when to retreat safely is crucial for maximizing the T55 AM-1's effectiveness. Its adaptability allows for versatile gameplay, making it a valuable asset in any battle scenario. Now, let's talk about how to effectively counter the T55 AM-1. If you find yourself facing it on the battlefield, when engaging this tank, it's crucial to know where to aim to maximize your chances of survival. First and foremost, never attempt to penetrate the upper front plate or the turret cheeks, since they are both protected by composite armor and are highly resistant to most conventional ammunition types. Instead, focus your shots on the lower front plate where the armor is thinner and more vulnerable, especially if you have APDS or APFSDS rounds. If you're unable to penetrate the lower front plate or lack ammunition with sufficient penetration capabilities, there are still options available to neutralize the T55. Targeting the barrel or the breech can be an effective tactic to disable the tank temporarily, rendering it unable to return fire while you maneuver for a better position or call for your allies to help you. By employing these strategies and aiming for the tank's weak points, you have effectively neutralized the threat posed by the T55 AM-1. So, the T55 AM-1, is it worth purchasing? This tank is available as a pack premium on the Guardian store, priced at $60 USD. It comes bundled with 15 days of premium account time and 2000 Golden Eagles. Now personally, I would always recommend you waiting for a sale to get the discount, as in my opinion, none of these packs are worth the full price. However, when they go on sale, I would definitely recommend you take a look at this. So, to answer the question, is the T55 AM-1 any good in 2024? The resounding answer is yes. This tank continues to perform at a high level, maintaining its relevance and effectiveness. Its combination of armor, firepower, and mobility ensures that it is remaining a formidable adversary and a valuable asset for players seeking success in ground battles. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a new recruit, the T55 AM-1 proves to be a reliable companion, capable of holding its own against the toughest opponent. So, if you're considering adding this tank to your arsenal, rest assured that it is a worthy investment and will continue to deliver impressive results in 2024 and beyond. With that, this episode is coming to a close. Thank you for sticking all the way through. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. As always, there will be more content to come about War Thunder. Until next time, take care.